Okay, question number 14, given that e to the power of y plus xy plus ln 1 plus 2x equals to 1 for x greater equals to 0, show that seperti ini. Okay, so from the question, apa yang kita perlu showkan tu, we need to find dy dx and d2y over dx square. So, okay, so the question, e to the power of y plus xy plus ln 1 plus 2x equals to 1. Okay, yang dibagi interval x greater equals to 0 tu boleh abaikan je, itu just syarat untuk ln. Okay, so now differentiate. Okay, so daripada apa yang perlu kita showkan, we need to differentiate with respect to x. So wherever we have selain daripada x, kena letak dy dx. So differentiate ey, we have e to the power of y dy dx. Okay, differentiate xy, product rule. Okay, so saya buat dekat tepi ni. So differentiate xy, ni pun dah banyak kali buat. So u equals to x, u prime equals to 1, v equals to y, v prime equals to dy dx. Okay, so vu prime, uv prime. So kita akan dapat y plus x dy over dx. Okay, this is the product rule. Okay, then differentiate ln 1 plus 2x, so 1 over 1 plus 2x times 2, so 2 over 1 plus 2x. Okay, 1 over bracket times differentiate bracket. Okay, differentiate 1 is a constant, differentiate constant 0. Okay, now apa yang kita akan buat adalah saya akan kumpulkan terms with dy dx. So ey dy over dx plus x dy over dx plus y. Okay, yang belakang ni tak ada apa-apa, salin je. So the terms with dy dx factorize, then ey plus x. Okay, so macam tadi yang belakang tak ada apa-apa, salin je balik. Okay, so now find the second derivative because we need to find d2y over dx square. So this is the product of dy dx and ey plus x. So product rule. U equals to dy dx, v equals to ey plus x. And again, please bear in mind kita sedang differentiate with respect to x, bukan y. Okay, so differentiate u prime. Okay, u dy dx, u prime d2y over dx square. V equals to ey plus x, so v prime e to the power of y dy over dx plus differentiate x1. Okay, so differentiate lagi sekali dekat sini. Okay, product rule kan dia. So okay, v prime uv prime, so ey plus x. Okay, this is the second derivative, d2y over dx square plus ey dy over dx plus 1 times dy dx. Okay. Okay, now differentiate y. Okay, from here differentiate y dy dx plus, okay, now we need to differentiate this one. Ni pun simple je. So 2 1 plus 2x to the power of negative 1. So differentiate, so akan dapat negative 2 1 plus 2x to the power of negative 2 times 2. So negative 4 over 1 plus 2x square. Okay, so tulis balik. Negative 4 over 1 plus 2x square equals to 0. Okay, so cuba kita tengok balik apa yang perlu kita showkan. Okay, kalau daripada apa yang kita showkan, we have the first part dah. Okay, this one kita dah ada. So, yang belakang pun dah ada. So, maksudnya kita kena simplify bahagian tengah sahaja. Okay, so what we need to do, yang yang tengah ni kita kena expand bracket. Okay, so EY plus X d2y over dx square. Okay, expand bracket, so EY dy over dx square plus dy over dx plus dy over dx. Okay, expand expand. Okay, minus 4 over 1 plus 2x square equals to 0. Okay, so dy over dx plus dy over dx, 2 dy over dx, ey plus x, okay, d2y over dx square plus e to the power of y dy over dx square plus 2 dy over dx minus 4 over 1 plus 2x square equals to 0. Okay, so sama seperti apa yang perlu kita showkan, so shown as required. Dah siap. Okay, so that is the first part. Hence, find the value of d2y over dx square at point 0, 0. So, hence, so bila hence kita perlu gunakan apa yang kita ada. So, what is d2y over dx square at point 0, 0? So, this one is coordinate. So, kita akan substitute x equals to 0 and y equals to 0 into our equation. Okay, which equation? This one. Okay, ini. The pink one. Okay, substitute ke dalam ni. Substitute, so e to the power of 0. Okay, saya tulis. Substitute. X equals to 0, y equals to 0. So, e0 plus 0 d2y over dx square plus e0 dy over dx square plus 2 dy over dx minus 4 over 1 plus 2x square equals to 0. Oh, sorry, substitute x equals to 0. Okay. So, E0, 1. So, 1 plus 0 divided d2y over dx square. E0, 1. So, plus dy over dx square plus 2 dy over dx minus 4 equals to 0. Tapi tak settle lagi. Okay, sekarang ni problem kita adalah we don't have the value of dy dx. Di sini tak ada. So, mana nak cari? Substitute dekat sini. Okay, substitute dekat situ. Macam tadi. Okay, tu. So, dah merata-merata. Letak dekat mana. Okay. Buka sini pun boleh. Tak kisah. So, when x equals to 0, y equals to 0, So dy over dx equals to berapa tak tahu lagi. So gantikan je terus dekat sini. Dy over dx ey plus x. Dy over dx ey plus x. Okay, sorry tak ingat. Plus y plus 2 over 1 plus. Plus y plus 2 over 1 plus 2x equals to 0. Okay, so sub. So apa sebab kita nak cari dy dx? E0 plus 1 plus 0 plus 2 over 1 plus 2 times 0. So we have dy over dx is equals to negative 2. Okay, so gantikan balik d2y over dx square plus negative 2 square plus 2 times negative 2 minus 4 equals to 0. So d2y over dx square is equals to 4. Okay, so this is question number 14. So d2y over dx square equals to 4. Okay, so let's see up. Okay, question number 15. If cos x plus y equals to 2x sin y, where y between 0 pi inclusive, find y and dy dx at x equals to 0. So sekarang ni, we need to find the value of y and dy dx at x equals to 0. So, from this question, cos x plus y is equals to 2x sin y. Okay, so kita cari dulu y when x equals to 0. So, when x equals to 0, cos 0 plus y equals to 2 times 0 sin y. So, we have cos y equals to 2 times 0 sin y. So, dapat 0. So, shift cos apa semua tu ataupun easier way, kita akan tengok pada graph cos. So, graph cos 0 adalah di sini dan di sini. So, this one is pi over 2. This one is 3 pi over 2. Okay, so, daripada graph, we have y equals to pi over 2. We omit 3 pi over 2 sebab dah out of range. Okay. Kalau tak cakap guna graph, boleh guna calculator sahaja. Shift cos kan. Okay. Y equals to cos 0. So, masih lagi dapat yang sama. Y equals to pi over 2. Okay. So, settle the first part. So, now we need to find what is the value of dy dx when x equals to 0. So, maksudnya dekat sini, from cos x plus y equals to 2x sin y, we need to find dy dx. Then, substitute x equals to 0 and y equals to pi over 2 yang kita dapat tadi untuk cari dy over dx. Okay. So, dy over dx with respect to x. So, selain daripada x, kena letak dy dx. Differentiate cos x plus y. So, differentiate cos dapat negative sin x plus y. Okay. Don't forget to differentiate angle. So, angle here, x plus y. So, kena differentiate x plus y. So, dapat differentiate x dapat 1. Differentiate y dapat dy over dx. Okay. Then, on right hand side to x sin y. So, to x sin y, product rule. U equals to 2x. U prime equals to 2. V equals to sin y. V prime equals to cos y. Don't forget dy over dx. Okay, so masukkan dalam product rule v u prime plus u v prime 2 sin y plus 2x cos y dy over dx. Okay, so from here kita dah boleh masukkan nilai x equals to 0. So when x equals to 0, we have y equals to pi over 2 yang kita dah cari tadi. So dy dx equals to berapa, itu yang kita nak tahu. So substitutekan je negative sin 0 plus pi over 2 1 plus dy over dx equals to 2 sin pi over 2 plus 2 times 0 cos pi over 2 dy over dx. Okay, so negative sin pi over 2. Okay, saya tak perlu tulis lah kot. Negative sin pi over 2, value dia adalah 1. Okay, so sini okay, just tekan calculator. This one is 1 1, ni semua habis 0. Okay, sebab 2 times 0, so the whole thing 0. So negative 1 1 plus dy over dx equals to 2. Okay, so negative 1 minus dy over dx equals to 2. So dapat dy over dx equals to negative 3. Okay, so that's it. Okay, question 17. Given y equals to sin ln x, show that seperti ini. Okay, so what we need to do, differentiate seperti biasa and tengok soalan with respect to x. Okay, so differentiate y dy over dx, differentiate sin cos. Okay, sekarang ni kena alert, angle untuk sin adalah ln. Okay, so angle jangan kacau, cuma kita akan differentiate nanti. So differentiate sin ln x akan jadi cos ln x times 1 over x. 1 over x differentiate ln x dapat 1 over x. Okay, so now differentiate second time. Okay, second derivative d2y over dx square. So tengok pada soalan ni, we have 2 terms yang di multiply, cos ln x and 1 over x. So by using product rule, u equals to cos ln x, v equals to 1 over x. So differentiate cos negative sin ln x, differentiate ln x equals to 1 over x, so over x. V equals to 1 over x, v prime equals to 1 over x square. Okay, substitute formula product rule, vu prime plus uv prime, so vu prime negative sin ln x over x square. Okay, sebab didarabkan dengan 1 over x, plus uv prime, so cos ln x over x square negatif, so terus tukar dekat sini. Okay, so kalau tengok pada soalan, show that x square d2y over dx square semua tu, every term kita bawa ke sebelah kiri. Okay, tapi sebelum tu, x square we have here, kita akan darab ke sebelah left hand side, so dia akan jadi x square d2y over dx square equals to negative sin ln x minus cos ln x. Okay, so bring every term to left hand side, x square d2y over dx square plus sin ln x plus cos ln x equals to 0. Okay, so tengok balik apa yang kita nak. So, the first term kita dah ada x square ln x. So, x square ln x. Then, okay. Sekarang ni cuba tengok. Kita ada y equals to sin ln x. So, sin ln x ini tengok daripada soalan. Ini adalah y. Okay, so x square d2y over dx square plus y. Okay, sekarang ni cos ln x. Okay, dekat mana kita dapat cos ln x? Cuba tengok balik pada sini. Okay, ni dy over dx equals to cos ln x over x. So, kita nak cos ln x je. So, cos ln x is equals to x dy dx. Okay, ni semua bawa ke sebelah sini. So, cos ln x equals to x dy over dx equals to 0. Okay, so rearrange balik macam soalan minta. X square d2y over dx square plus x dy over dx plus y equals to 0. Okay, so kita dah shown. Dah siap.